ನಾವು ಸೌತ್ ಇಂದ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಹೇಳುವ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಬೇರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇವಾಲಯಗಳ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ, ಇರುವ ರೀತಿಗಳು ಬೇರೆ. ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಚೆ ಆಚೆ ಇರುವ ಯಾವ ಓಣಿಗಳುಂಟ, ಆಗ ಕಾಶಿ ಸುತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೆ. 1970s ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಆಥರ್ ಕಾಶಿ ಮಂದಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಜ್ಞಾನವಾಪಿಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೋದ್ರಂತೆ. ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ದರ್ಶನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವರು ಬೊಟ್ಟು ಒರೆಸಿ ಹೋದ್ರಂತೆ. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಚ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ನೀವು ಹಿಂದೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಕಾಲ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಗಲೀಜ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಕಾಶಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥನ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದವ್ರದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ was the story that needed to be told. That is what Kashi corridor was achieving. That is the narrative that needed to be out among public, which took a long time because nobody was going there. There was a set mechanism to peddle stories about why this should not happen. From saying temples are being destroyed to saying there's a character to all the dirt, there's a character to the bullshit that's literally on the roads. You had to ನೀವು ಸೆಗಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಹ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ದು ಈಚೆ ಆಚೆ ನೀವು ನಡೆದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸರ್ತಿ ಡಸ್ಟ್ಬಿನ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಿಂತು ಗಂಟೆಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ನಿಂತು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. Now these are stories you will discover only when you go there, find out the truth for yourself. And this is the responsibility as far as narrative is concerned that all of you have as young thinkers. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಥಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ನೀವು 70-100 ಜನ ಯಾವ ಯಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ, ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಂಗ್ ನಾನ್ ಥಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಫೋರಮ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಥ್ರೋನ್ ಅಟ್ ದೆಮ್. There is where you intervene. There is where is your role to say what should be listened to and how. So narrative, what according to you is narrative in this? It is making a story out of bricolaire anta term onide French alli. How many of you have heard of what bricolaire is? ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ that's a bricolaire and I'm a bricolage. So it is a philosophical concept. Similarly, narrative building is that kind of an exercise where you pick a set of events which may or may not have intended to be what they are today and weave a story out of it. ಈಗ ರಾಜೇಶಣ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಕಥನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಖ್ಯಾನ ಅಂತ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಶಬ್ದ, and ವಿಮರ್ಶ್ is the Hindi word for narrative. What is the intervening process between a kathana and what has happened or an occurrence is your thought that has gone into it. And ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾರೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಕಥನ ಆಗಲಿ ನಡೆದ ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸತ್ಯ. But when it comes to world politics, when it comes to institutionalizing this mechanism of using narrative as a tool, narrative warfare ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನ್ಯಾರೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಥನ, ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು ಹೀಗಾಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಅದು ವಾರ್ಫೇರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು ಹೀಗಾಯ್ತು ಯಾಕಾಯ್ತು ಹೀಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಪುಕ್ಕಗಳಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸೋ ಒಂದು ಲೋಕ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, that is where and that is how warfare happens. So I mean, let me just give examples from vaccine drama. Indian vaccines barbekidre, now the cinema has come out, but it has come out after a long 2 years. When the vaccines came, there was so much of call it misinformation or disinformation, both of it. There was fear mongering that was happening. Was it natural? Did people suddenly realize normally TB ge ಒಂದು ಮದ್ದು ಬಂತು, ಯಾವ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಾಗ ಹೆದರುದು ಬೇರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದವರು ಅಚಾನಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರಾಗಿ ಹೆದರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಹೆದರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ? ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್, ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? Anytime your parents or grandparents generation, for instance, if they're coming out and checking, oh WhatsApp ali bandide, half the time don't you like say ayo, because nobody is telling them to ask where it's coming from. So narrative is this narrative warfare is where the attack is on who you are and what makes you who you are and your ability to think. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ friends ಇದ್ದಾರೆ for all of you who you've seen take drugs? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟುಡೇ the city I come from is one of the highest abuse of drugs that is happening. ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಡ್ರಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ. We are the educational hub, we are the cultural hub, but narrative is like I was telling you, narrative making, narrative dissemination, ದೊಡ್ಡ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪೆಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, Narrative peddling and drug peddling is doing the same. The modus operandi is the same. The impact is the same. You lure a youth with a story that gives him a kind of momentary hype. In the process, he's been ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಸುರುಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದದ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಡ್ರಗ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದ ಸುರುಳಿಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟವೋ ಈ ನ್ಯಾರೇಟಿವ್ ಹೇಳೋ ಒಂದು ಸುರುಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೂಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಅ ಶೂ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್? ಶೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ? ಹಾಕುದಿಲ್ಲ? ಬರಿಗಾಲ ಸಂತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಶೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶೂ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ? Adidas is ad ಅಂತ ಎನಿಸಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ ಲೇಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಶೂ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಮೆನಿ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ವಿಷಯ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಶೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ? ಗಾಜಾದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ರೆಸ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಶೂ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಶೂ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? It is doing much more than what long edit pages in all your magazines put together can do. It is doing much more than what TV panel Ali Surabhi can go and talk about 100 topics. But one oblu koogi one pair shoe al bidide one magu rakta adralide, that visual does everything for narrative what she and me will have to bombard people with in terms of thought. This is the power of narrative creation. Yaro obru hogi sumne shoe hakilla alva picture. There is an institutionalized mechanism. So when we're talking about causes and concerns and interweaving all of them, the cause, the concern, the cure is the same. It is this setup that exists. Like Bangalore riots aitala, adr modlu eshto riots aitu. What is the immediate reaction that you will see on television media? Cameras hidiಯುವ scene anta, social media dalli baruva posts anta. The wives and the women of those households of people who have been accused of rioting are standing there and crying, saying our bread earner is gone, this baby's father is gone. So narrative building, narrative peddling is about striking emotions. While Indian narrative point of view was about talking truth, today international agency backed, international politically invested narrative building is about peddling emotions, because that is hitting you. ಮೊದಲು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇವಾಗ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ? ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹೆಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಎಂತ ಐತಿ ಇವತ್ತು? ಯಾವ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇವತ್ತು? ರಾಜಣ್ಣ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಓದಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೆಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ನಿಷೇಧ, ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿವೋಕ್ಡ್. These were key headlines. Ban ellittu. How is an editor letting this go? Isn't it factually incorrect? Debate ಆಗುದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿವೋಕ್ಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ even so called center right magazine ಅಲ್ಲಿ, because AI generated content is now gone as Twitter plugs. BJP government imposed hijab ban, Congress government revokes. What has happened with this just one headline? ನೀವು 1.5-2 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್, ಸ್ಕೂಲು, ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತಾಡಿ 3-word headline has damaged that entire thing, right? This is the power of narrative setting that can happen. This is the power of having an institutionalized mechanism where newspaper editors, media, academia, influencers, ಗಾಜಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದವ್ರ ಸಮೇತ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಗಾಜಾ ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಎನಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು ಈ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋ ತನಕ. ಲೂಯಿ ವಿಟಾನ್ ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಗಾಜಾ ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಓ ಮೈ ಗಾಡ್, ದೇರ್ಸ್ ಅ ಮದರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅ ಬೇಬಿ ಕ್ರೈಮ್, Islam is in danger. There was a gay pride march which happened in Bangalore. How many of you all have seen what was one striking element of those whatever Azadi slogan, but Hindutva se Azadi, down with Hindutva. What has Hindutva got to do with you coloring your red rainbow and walking on the road? I know I'm talking in a very light tone, but someone who's invested 2 years to work with a transgender person on her biography, I am not somebody who will talk about it in a very light fashion. I will tell you why from Manjunath to Manjamma for me was important. It has taken 2 years of my life and it has left me transformed. But it is important because Mysore Lit Fest alli, we were on a podium where, and the audience is predominantly expecting trans, LGBTQIA, since Smriti Iraniji's statement has created a furor where she said, oh, what will gay men tell about menstrual leaves? The next part of it, how many of you heard the video? She said, anyone with a uterus can talk about it. She, in a lighter fashion, I know she made, I mean, maybe it's an error for her or slip of tongue, but she said gay men. But LGB is about sexuality. T is biology. QIA is identity. Intersex still has biology, where everything has been turned into another mission, right? Because, and Manjamma's story actually, well, demolishes in one blow a lot of things that they're trying to claim. She's proudly saying it is Jogati Nritya, which has made my life living entity and my journey from the pavement to the Padma Shri Rashtrapati Bhavan possible. Which activism? And our first statement of this book was, she said, Nodamani idalla artha agalla. In Chennai, here only we were sitting and talking. She said, when she took the drishti, they had a problem. Oh, you are relegating us back to being begging arms, drishti tegiyodu, ishte na nam entity and that. She said, no, idu nam samskriti. Matte naan illi chadvali maadi bandavadalla, nam samskriti inda bandavadu. It's not activism but art that has facilitated my journey. That is what she said. Now that is a story that will stay in Kannada. She spoke to me in Kannada. Prakash Belawadi ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು book id interview ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರು, ಒಂದು session ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. It's good that this book has happened in English and written by somebody who knows Kannada ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಸಾಯಿ ದೀಪಕ್ ಸರ್ also has spoken that language is very important. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಮೂರನೇ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆರೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಸಿಬೇಳೆ ಬಾತ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾದ ಮಂಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇಮ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ವೈ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್? ಸ್ಪೈನ್, ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟನ್ 2 lines that I want to say. ಅವ್ರು ಅಸಾದುದ್ದೀನ್ ಓವೈಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಜಾಕಿರ್ ನಾಯ್ಕ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು ಸರಿನಾ ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ದ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ವಿತ್ ವಿಚ್ ದೇ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ವಿತ್ ವಿಚ್ ದೇ quote scriptures. Today we have a Sai Deepak Iyer probably quoting and saying, I will not let you sit here and debate. I will call you and defeat you. That is the kind of clarity. I may not agree with all his views on every topic. But here you are to vada, vimarsha, tarka madlike, we need to create a circle of intellectuals. Let us fight with each other. You may not agree with me, I may not agree with what Surabhi says, but we will sit and talk. That is when you will create an institution. Now I may want to talk about transgender, she may want to talk about public policy. If we both interact, we can look at a policy that looks at how to handle this issue of transgenders, right? How many of us are interacting at that in-depth level? Now all of you may not be interested in doing research the way we are doing, but we can create modules which can be dispensed. We can create slideshows which you can take. One of you can be a spokesperson talking on television, one of you can be just putting out Instagram posts. This is the narrative mechanism that needs to be created. Another word for narrative, why I'm saying is let these words stay here. One I said is peddling. Remember, whenever you're consuming something which is news, it's as good as a drug. So first ask ellinda bartirodu, yaar kodtirodu, yak bandide. Then you will know the story behind it. Second is, what is another key movement of person that has happened by an individual that has made news in recent times? Movement of person, not what he says a lot of rubbish, but yeah. There was a person who ran into a cricket match.
Jarvis.
There were people who ran into the parliament. There is a leitmotif in actions that are happening, right? These are not disconnected. Even if events or organizers might be different, the action is the same. The thought behind it is the same. It's invasion. Yes, Mughals are not coming back to invade us and destroy our idols. But invasion, pitch invasion has happened. And the minute they come out, what is happening? Did he simply run? He's not that kya swad hai zindagi ka wala run to the cricket stadium, right? Parliament, that girl who was taken, what points was she making?
Unemployment.
Every person, irrespective of who she definitely doesn't look like a poor unemployed person with that salon set hair and her whatever branded salwar kameez that she was wearing.
Student at 42 years. Keep trying.
I'm saying the camera got her. That could she have hired a press room, given a press conference, made that statement, if not for that action? This is thought invasion. This is again what narrative setting and narrative warfare is about. It is peddling, it is invasion. Until you realize it, that the intensity is that much, you will not know what to do about it, right? It is collective responsibility that way. So I'll take you back to the transgender topic. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping between topics, but Mysore Litfest Aitu, we had another person with us who's a trans woman, who's a trans man. So she was a classical singer who's chosen to be a man, and the entire Vaad was about how she could not pursue classical music about it, how Indian traditions, Indian Brahminical, hegemonic, patriarchal system is against liberty of gender fluidity or gender choice. And Manjamma's very presence destroyed entire 40 minutes of whatever they want to talk and make it into a narrative. She said, but me being trans gave me Jogati Nritya. Me being trans took my Jogati Nritya, I could take it from the streets to the podium. From the podium to the President's Court. So, Yellama existing as a DT in a very 350 kilometers away from Bangalore, rural, 60 years ago, here is a trans woman narrating her journey. And why that journey had to be told in English is because where else would that story stay? All of you know Manjamma. Ask a person of your age from, say, another part of the country. Can you sit and explain to them why Karnataka's cultural fabric has been inclusive if you can't have the story? I'm saying all of you have at least one such story, not just of transgenders, I'm saying of any topic that can highlight Indian cultural inclusiveness, Indian cultural vibrance, Indian cultural diversity. All of this, those stories are next to you. If you dig it up and tell it in a language, again, English, we can talk about, that's the only good thing that the British left for us. When we're talking about China, we're talking about Russia. How many of the tales that Chinese and Russians and all of them have been talking have made it to international media that the Western world can? There's a reason why English talk is English talk, right? But today all of us are bilingual, multilingual, and at least if Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, these big tech giants have used our demography, which is actually a natural resource, rendered them brain numb. I know I'm exaggerating, but still, is it a lot of our young generation rendered brain numb, just creating reels?
Yes.
Are they even thinking what they're doing? It's not their fault. Have you given them an alternative? But the same platform can be used to achieve what we need to, right? That is where storytelling can happen. You don't need to always write a column in a Hindu or go break it, which we did. Manjamma's book got covered in so-called all popular media, which will not otherwise write about a so-called center-right entity creating a book on a cultural phenomenon. This is how you can make a tiny difference in the entire system. So what works when it comes to narrative is tension over truth, emotion over facts. From CA, what happened to CA? There were friends of mine who suddenly began to say, CA bandra namanella bisadtarante horage. Ellige bisadadu? But it's no fault of theirs, right? Somebody is giving them the stories. How many of us were sitting in, or how many of us knew? ಈಗ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಫೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು 20 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಾಸ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮಾರೆ. ಹಿಂದುವಾ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮಾ, ನಾನು ಕಂಬಳದ ಎರುವ, ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Now, since I've just brought Kambala up, I'm saying PETA as a regulation. Why, in the context of Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita and a lot of, again, there's a reaction to it happening that, oh, women power is diminished, women laws are diminished. PETA could use our legal system to say it is cruelty against animals, right? So who made this legal system? Today, I don't know, I've not read the new system, but I hope there is a provision which relooks cruelty against animals. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ದನಕ್ಕ ಇದು ಎರುಗ ಹೊಡೆಯುವುದು, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇನ್ ಅ ಬೀಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸ್ಲಾಟರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೂಗಿಗೆ ದಾರ ಹಾಕಿದ ಬೆನ್ನಿಗೆ ಅದು ವೈಲೆನ್ಸಾ? Let us think. If it is, then it can be modified. Like now they don't beat them with a stick. It is rubber coated. It's a certain kind of wood. But these nuances are not what there was room for. As long as the system was not changing. So systemic changes are happening at that level. But the societal changes, it's up to you and me to ensure we peddle the right stories, right? So now peddlers agbekadre right kind of drug peddlers agbekalla. When the system is being paralyzed with that kind of information. Maybe I think I'm taking a lot of time. So I just have a little thing. One thing is we need some spine. I just little wordplay. We need some spine, some speech to practice what you preach. Some mind, some money to ensure the reach. How many of you wear bindi here? Are wearing bindi? How many of you have seen an innovation in a bindi store? Bindigal el siktade. Yes, Chef Ali Akka can run no bindi, no business for an ad. But why there is a need for an ad to happen in the first place? Now, have you gone to a mall in Mangalore? If you go, at least in every mall there are abaya stores, there are designer burqa stores, there are niqabs of different order. ಬೊಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಹೊರಗಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಹಳತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದಿ ಅಂಗಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಗಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, the same everything is there, because it's slowly like withered off from our cultural narrative. Usha Uttup hakidare, adra nanತರ ಯಾವ ಹಿಂದೂ pop star has worn a bindi? The bigger the bindi, Komalika, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಇನ್ TV serial, ಬಿಂದಿ ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇವಾಗ ಕರ್ಮಕಾಂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಇವಳು ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದ ತಿಲಕ್. ವಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಬಜರಂಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ, ತಿಲಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಹಿಂದುತ್ವದ ಫ್ರಿಂಜ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನೋ, ದ ಬಿಂದಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಬಿಂದಿ ಒರೆಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫೀಡಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ಬಿಂದಿ ಹಾಕಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ? Just give it a thought and you'll know where narrative works and how.